Hi there, just look at that. Woo! That's right. Hell yeah, clean. Well, not really. Food is life. That fabulous and that crime. Wine is magical. My life's quite normal, really. Just a small town girl. LOL. The real husbandless housewife of Newcastle. Hi everybody. So I have a bit of a warning before playing this video. Kind of like a disclaimer. Nothing bad. It's not like I swore too much or I accidentally got nude or there's sexually explicit content or anything like that. Please. Basically with this video, I did not realize that my head was cut off throughout most of the video. Okay, throughout the whole video. So basically, I want to apologize in advance. I'm so sorry. I had no clue. I just went to go edit and I'm actually just finishing editing now on the video, which you're about to see. And yeah, that's how it turned out. So I'm kind of sorry about that. Well, I am sorry about that. Not kind of. It's kind of unique though, the way it turned out. Still pretty good. We made a damn fine meal today. So enjoy it. And you know what? Just kind of take notes, I guess. Cook it yourself. But I mean, yeah, no face, which could have been good though, because as you can see, I did not wear any makeup or do my hair today because I do not feel like it and it's blistering hot outside. Goodbye. So anyways, yeah. Hope you guys can still enjoy it. I feel horrible. I'm a perfectionist, so right now I'm like fuming, but I'll get over it. So anyways, bye y'all. Enjoy this following clip and you have a great day. Bye. Hi there everybody, this is Tanya Maywood back from Tanya's Territory here on YouTube. Today on The Husbandless Housewife, we're going to be cooking once again. And today we're actually going to be cooking one of my favorite all-time lunch dishes. We're going to be cooking a tortellini Alfredo pasta. Now usually I cook a 3-cheese tortellini with Alfredo and my mixture and all that and my special sauce. But this time I'm going to be using, I'm going to be mixing it up a bit. I'm doing a ravioli tortellini, which is basically just a ravioli in the tortellini, just like a beef tortellini. But it's really good. I've had it once before. So I've got all my ingredients set up here. It's a really good tortellini. I'm sure you guys would enjoy it too. It's a nice switch than just having cheese on cheese on cheese, right? Because you add a lot of cheese into this mixture and sometimes it can become just a tad bit too much. So I've already got the tortellini on the stove cooking right now. As you can see, I've already made a mess on my dress. There's a couple stains already, but anywho, the show will go on. So as for ingredients, I've got my 100% Parmesan cheese. Perfect. You have to have Parmesan cheese in there. I put Parmesan cheese on everything and in everything. So it's just kind of, the next thing is oregano leaves. Now, I put oregano in just about everything I cook. As you can see, this is what's done left. But this stuff's great for everything. This stuff's absolutely just, it's got a wonderful smell. Kicks up so many Italian dishes like bready pizza, pastas, just stuff like that. And even some soups too as well. We've also got some garlic powder. Now this stuff, I'm going to warn you, smells absolutely vile raw. Like, I mean, if I were to open this right now, it would just stink, and I can actually already start smelling it. So it tastes great though, just adding a pinch of it or so into your meal as well. Adds that garlic powder kick, I suppose. Now one thing I'm trying new this time is thyme leaves. I have some thyme leaves here that are really good for soups, mainly for soups and stuff, and stews or whatever. But since there's meat in our meal, I'm thinking of adding the thyme because thyme actually is really good with, you know, roasts and meats and stuff. So I'm just gonna add a pinch of that or so. The meat it might complement the meat that's in our meal. So other than that, we have all our spices. Like I said, we have the Alfredo, and that's the most important part of the meal. The most important part of the meal because it's what's the sauce, right? And you can basically, you know, mix this up as you want. Because there's so many different Alfredos that they make, especially by Classico. I mean, they've got the 3-cheese tortellini, which already has the 3 cheeses in it. Now I'm just gonna start stirring this. I think this is done. This is just about all. You know, okay. Another thing. You know it's done when all the noodles, I mean it's boiling now, but you can start to tell, I can't really show you this or I'll spill it everywhere, but the noodles have now all risen to the top, so they start pushing their way up to the top. Not only that, but you know, I can just see right there, the edges are starting to go white, and the pocket actually goes a little bit translucent. You don't want to overcook tortellini. You do not. It'll start falling apart. It'll be a big mess. So basically, what I'm doing now, since this is done, I'm taking my strainer. You can get, I don't know what kind of strainer you have at home, but this one's really handy for pastas and such because it's literally just like a pot. It's got the handle and everything. So basically, with the stove, you want to keep the stove on a very low heat there, maybe like the second tick in, while you drain this because you're going to be making your sauce. So I'm just going to drain this here, like so. That turned out really well. Okay, very nice, very nice. So I'm just going to leave that there to strain a little longer. So you put your pot back on the stove, and now what you're going to do is add, if you have a new jar of Alfredo, I would add just about half of the Alfredo in there. If it's a little too thick, you can add a bit of water. Sometimes I've done that if I wanted to feel like not so blah after. You can do that too. So I've already used half of this for my last batch, so I'm just going to use the other half, like so. Just like so, and so. And you know what, I usually just wash these out and take off the label and stuff. And you can use it for just about anything. I mean, I probably have tons in there. Okay, so now that the Alfredo is sitting here, let that sit for just a couple seconds, let it heat up. It's been in the fridge. Basically, now you want to add your Parmesan. Now, I had a lot of Parmesan. Really just get that in there. Yeah, just like so. That's it. And next, your oregano, of course. You don't want to add too much because if you're adding a lot of spices, you need to really, you know, keep track of how much spice is in there because you don't want to take a bite. The last thing you want is to take a bite and you've got, you know, the leaves from the spices all in your mouth. So you want to make sure you're like evening out the portions because there's a certain amount of, just a little bit of time. So there's a certain amount of spice you want in each meal. And if you're, instead of putting 100% this, you gotta now go, okay, 25% this, 25% this. You gotta even, oh god, this stinks. I don't like the smell of this whatsoever. I would dare someone to lick this, like put it on their finger and lick it. It's disgusting. Okay, so now that you've got it all in there, just stir that around, let that heat up. You can turn up the heat a little bit actually. It's a little low. Just like, oh gosh. Whoopsie! That's quite alright, you know. If you spill some, is there any more in here? Because that doesn't seem like enough. There we go. That's good right there. Perfect. Wow. Would you just look at that? Okay, so this is heating up here. It's a very thick, creamy, cheesy sauce, which is absolutely amazing. And the nice thing about it is, it won't feel too thick. When it's on your noodle, when it's on your tortellini, it will be a lot. It will sort itself out between all the noodles, or all the tortellini, sorry. So basically at this point, you just put your tortellini back into the pot with the sauce, and mix that all around. Make sure to get the Alfredo all over. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness. Another thing as well, you can also add Parmesan on top of your tortellini after. You can. The thing is you know, it might be a little bit of a Parmesan overkill, which I don't understand that term because I love Parmesan so much. I love it on my salads, etc., etc. Basically, yeah, that's it for me. So basically, that's a good sauce, yeah. Oh yes. That's a good sauce. Adding the thyme and the garlic powder just really supplements the overall taste of this Alfredo sauce. So you want to make sure you rinse that pot out right away because the Alfredo, when it dries up, it can be a real pain in the butt to clean up. Trust me, I've done it so many times and forgotten so many times to clean up after myself in that way. So, so basically, I just clean up your area. And that's about it. I'm going to show you guys the finished product here after I finish putting this stuff away. Like so. notice I wasn't wearing makeup today? I didn't wear any makeup. I haven't done my hair. I really just don't care. I just threw this stuff on for the show, but it's one of those days. I'm not feeling today. You know, you have your good days and your bad days. Oh, also, don't forget to turn off the stove. I don't know how many times I have left that on really, really low because of the sauce and such. So always make sure to check your stove and turn it off after you're done, right after you're done, because you don't want to burn the house down. Anyways, so this is the ravioli tortellini here, like so. So it came out very good. The consistency is amazing. You can see that there's not too much spice, and it's not going to overkill when I go to eat it. It's not going to overwhelm me, because you don't want to have too much spices, because then you'll be getting a mouthful of spice instead. So I'm going to dig in. I'm just going to take a bite here.
Oh my goodness, y'all. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh.
I definitely recommend trying this at home, for sure. This is my recipe. This is what I do. So you can call it like Tanya's secret tortellini recipe. You can write it down. You can take notes right now if you would like. I give you guys permission. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. It's amazing. And it's surprising. Surprising that I'm a really I love to cook, and I cook a lot. And I do a great bit of cooking. I get crazy with it and cook a lot of great things. But it's funny that I have never cooked once for my honey. Not once. I gotta do that. Yeah, when he comes home, I'm cooking some of this. Maybe a salad, which might be on the next episode. I might be showing you some of my Caesar salad tricks passed down from my father. Would you just look at that? Would you just look at it? Oh, stop. It's so good. Oh my god. The meat in there. You get the oregano. We can just taste the thyme, and you can just taste the garlic right at the end. And you can taste the Parmesan throughout. That's probably stronger, but it's just amazing, just amazing. Anyways, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. And next time, I don't know what I'm gonna be cooking, but I know it's gonna be spontaneous, and you're gonna be here again in my kitchen taking notes, which is. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I've had a great time cooking with y'all, and I always do. Make sure to like, subscribe, share a link if you'd like, and yeah, make sure to comment below, and maybe you can suggest what you want me to cook next. Maybe something I haven't cooked before, and we can experiment on it. Yeah, jump out of my comfort zone. Why not? Let's try it. And I will. Oh, did I get sauce on this? Shoot! No. Not good. Not good. Oh, it's clean. God, I get this dirty, don't I? Yes, so we will be seeing you soon. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Go on ahead and cook yourself some tortellini. Go on now. Go cook it. You know you want some. Would you just look at that? Eat it. Just eat it. Just fucking eat it. Bye. Girl, bye.